What's going on, YouTube? We are here to talk about The Nun. And as many of you are aware, The Nun is in the same universe as Annabelle, The Conjuring, and The Conjuring Part 2. And in fact, we first saw The Nun in The Conjuring Part 2, and my gosh, what an impact she had. That, for me, was my favorite part about The Conjuring Part 2. That nun, she was creepy. She was terrifying. She really stuck with you.
Mom. Who's that?
And now, she gets her own movie. But before I go any further, I just have to say, when I hear the word nun, you know what the first thing I think of is? The Penguin. And I'm not talking about the Batman villain. No. I am talking about the character from, you guessed it, the Blues Brothers.
I guess you're really up shit creek.
Ow! Christ, Jake, take it easy, man.
Now what?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow! Jesus Christ! Ah, shit! Fuck you!
Now that lady, that nun, what an absolute classic. What a memorable performance. This nun we're discussing today, not the same thing, alright? This is a demonic being. And as you remember from The Conjuring Part 2, she's known as Valak. And now, Valak gets her own movie, and she's the title character. So, is the movie any good? Short answer, nope. I'll be honest, I was really looking forward to seeing this. I thoroughly enjoyed The Conjuring. I really liked The Conjuring Part 2, and as I said, my favorite part of it was the nun. So when I heard she's gonna have her own movie now, I was really excited. The movie itself, very disappointing. The plot, pretty basic plot. You have a young nun who is yet to take her vows and a priest with a haunted past. They are recruited by the Vatican to go to this abbey in Romania because a young nun took her life. And this is a mysterious death. So they go in there to investigate. And it appears not all is what it seems. There is an evil presence that has overtaken this abbey. And you later learn that this abbey, centuries ago, it was built by a man who loved Satan. And he loved to worship Satan. And he wrote all of these books on Satan and sacrifices and rituals. And he performed these rituals to bring forth this demonic presence from the underworld known as, you guessed it, Valak. And that is our nun. And the way they stopped that is the Crusaders, they came in and they prevented this whole thing all through the blood of Christ. And that was the key, the blood of Christ. And so, Valak and all of this evil was put back into the underworld and it was sealed off so she could no longer escape. But then, World War II happened, and these bombings that went on, well, they broke that seal and Valak escaped. So here we are in this movie, 1952. So it is most certainly a prequel to The Conjuring and The Conjuring Part 2. The main character, I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly, so forgive me, Taissa Farmiga. She is Vera Farmiga's sister. Vera played in The Conjuring and The Conjuring Part 2. In real life, they're siblings. They are of no relation in this movie, though. But my God, you can tell that they're related. They look just alike. She did fine in her role. The priest, the other cast, they did fine. No problem with their performances. The movie just, well, it dragged. It was very boring. It was very dull. And, you know, this universe is infamous for the jump scares. And that's fine if you can reel in the audience, get that build up going, and then boom, hit them with the jump scare. that didn't work for me in this movie. I never felt, oh my gosh, I'm on the edge of my seat. This is terrifying. The suspense is killing me. Boom, jump scare. No, none of that happened. And I'm just going to tell you, that infamous jump scare in the trailer, you know, that had the big uproar and it needed to be banned because so many people were terrified.
Hello?
They should have never have shown that in the trailer, because it completely ruined any effect it would have had in the movie, because the whole audience is sitting there going, all right, well, we know it's coming here because we've seen it in the freaking trailer. I don't know why these studios want to show the best parts in the trailer, and I felt like that was exactly what happened with this movie. For example, the nun herself, the title character, the whole point we're going to see this movie, you know how long she's in it? Maybe, and I mean maybe, 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes at the absolute most. What a waste of freaking time. I was so let down. I wanted to see the chick, and she's hardly in there. She barely graces us with her presence. So, I would give this a 5.5, maybe a 6. Maybe. We'll say about a 5.5. You may agree, you may disagree, and that's okay. But guys, just do me a favor. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, please subscribe, leave me a comment below. If you like, you dislike, that's fine. I just want to hear from you and engage in discussion. I'll keep doing this for you, and I appreciate you.
Get out. And don't come back until you've redeemed yourselves.